Our first guest tonight is one of the funniest and most sexually potent men in the whole world. He's here tonight to remind us that season 4 of his show, The Last O.G, premieres tomorrow night on TBS. Please say hello to Tracy Morgan. Looking good. Is this your Halloween costume?
No, I'm out there fighting crime on them streets.
You're fighting crime?
Yeah, I'm fighting crime. Superman.
What kind of...
Superman with a chain and an earring.
Does the chain hit Superman in the face when he flies?
Sometimes. How you know?
Can
I say something to you?
Yes,
I told Aquaman, Lois Lane is my woman.
Was there an issue? Was Aquaman trying to...
Aquaman tried to push up on her.
Is that right?
Tried to push up. She was swimming. She went for a swim in the beach, and he came out of nowhere. He was riding on some whale or something. I came out the sky, swooped down. Shh. That's my woman.
Why are you...
got something going together, or the Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess...
Watching Netflix and stuff over there.
What is going on? Are you, is this for a role?
Yeah, Superman.
Uh-huh. Of Superman for...
I'm a hero.
For what, specifically?
Huh?
I mean, like... Superman...
I just got tired of Superman being white.
Oh. So...
You gotta switch it up. Superman black with a cut.
I like it.
You hear this, right?
I have read those stories about perhaps DC Comics is looking to cast a black actor.
But here he is.
And here he is.
He is.
I think it's a great choice.
I'm not scared of no kryptonite. I ain't scared of no rock. Can I say something to you?
Yes, please.
I'm a method actor. Darrell is my father.
Darrell, not Kal-El, but Darrell.
His name is Darrell.
No, Kal-El is Superman. Jor-El is the right, Darrell.
Darrell Lee Morgan.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So your parents, but your adoptive parents, are they still a white family in Kansas?
Yeah.
They are. Okay. Are they the Kent family? They still. Are they still like, are you still Clark Kent? Is that your secret identity? It's not.
Derek Kent.
Derek Kent. Okay. You just really like the only name whiter than Clark is Derek, I feel.
I don't mess with Clark.
You don't mess with Clark. Okay, so you're Derek Kent.
D-Lo.
You said...
They call me D-Lo on the streets.
You said you still have a problem with kryptonite, so does that mean you're still from Krypton?
I got a problem with kryptonite.
No problem.
I ain't scared of no rock.
So
I ain't scared of no rock.
There's no substance that weakens you.
Yeah.
What?
Cream of wheat.
What? So is it if you eat it or if it gets near you?
See crime right here in your mind.
You look great. Have you been working out for this?
No.
No, not at all. No, you've been...
I get cock diesel lifting 40s of beer.
Do you drink beer? Are you a beer drinker?
No, I'm not a beer drinker.
You're not a beer drinker. I saw you at I saw pictures of you at the Knicks game, the home opener.
Oh, it's truck jewelry, right?
Yeah, I have a picture of your jewelry.
That's called truck.
That's called truck. Well, explain to me. Why is it called truck?
That's me and Ferg right there. Yo, Ferg, what up, kid?
Oh, that's A$AP Ferg, yeah.
That's A$AP Ferg,
Just to be clear, that's A$AP Ferg. This is not.
I don't know that dude right there.
You don't know that guy. Why is it called truck jewelry?
Because it look like truck cables.
Oh. It's not because of the Walmart truck?
It can be because of that,
It can be because of that, too. Okay.
But I'm out there. I'm looking for Amazon this time. Going big.
Yeah, they're bigger.
Gotta go big. I'm on that turnpike. I'm out there on that turnpike. Got my little lawn chair and everything looking for Amazon.
Then you're sitting right there at courtside with Michael J. Fox and his wife,
Yeah, that's my
Tracy
bro right there, Michael
Pollan.
J. Fox. One of my comedic heroes, too.
Me too. Do you talk to him much, or are you
Yes,
busy
we
yelling
said
at
what's
the
up.
players?
We said what's up.
Yeah.
He owed me like $16. He owed me money.
That was a great game, too.
I want my money, Mike.
That game was double overtime.
Well, it's New York pride back. You know, we got a great team. Whenever you see Spike Lee in a suit running up and down the courts, New York pride is back.
But Spike Lee's always there, no matter how, like, the Knicks lose.
No, he wasn't there for 8 years.
Lose and lose.
He was in Brooklyn for 8 years.
Oh, I see.
He came back. Now he in New York. We good.
Okay, but
We're ahead of schedule.
Brooklyn is in New York. You know that, right?
It is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the whole deal, but it doesn't matter.
I was born in Brooklyn.
You were you? I thought you were from the Bronx.
No, I was born in Brooklyn.
Really?
Then I moved to the Bronx.
What part of Brooklyn are you born?
Best side, do or die. Take the girl, kill the guy. Best side, Brooklyn.
Do you know what hospital?
Superman is from Brooklyn.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't Superman be from Brooklyn?
Toughest place in the world, Brooklyn.
When you were a kid, do you remember the first Knicks game you went to?
Yeah, my Uncle Al took me, true. We sat way up there, and then we worked out. I worked my way down to the floor.
Oh, you did?
And then the first game on the floor was with Horatio Sands.
Oh,
He
with
had a
Horatio.
ball. That was the first time I sat on, and they had to stop the game because I spilled beer all over the parquet. There was beer all over the floor, and the players were slipping. They had to stop and mop it up.
Is that why you quit drinking the beer? Yeah. So, Uncle Al took you to the game. That's pretty good. I went to
Hello, Al. Hello, Al.
Do you remember who the Knicks were playing, and do you remember any of the players on that team?
I think Bernard King was on it, on the Knicks team. Bernard. And he might have been playing Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
I don't know.
Really? Yeah.
Because I used to play in the league, too.
In which league? In the NBA?
Yeah.
You did? Which team were you
Back
on?
in the 60s. I was with Milwaukee.
You were
I spent a stint with Milwaukee. Then they traded me to Philly.
They did. Because I would guess that you were born in around
I had a hook shot.
1969, right?
I put the ball on the floor. And a hook.
Like a little Kareem style thing. Do you ever go to the games out here in LA?
I don't go to no games in L.A.
Oh, really? Oh, why not?
Because I'm not an L.A. fan.
Oh.
I'm a New York fan. Why would I go to a game in L.A.? I love L.A., but I'm a New York fan.
Well, what if the Knicks were
I
here?
stick home. What if they beat me up in L.A.?
What if Superman?
He's from New York. What if they do that?
They're not going to beat you
Who's
up.
going to save me? You? Superman.
Yeah. Well, Superman, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we will see a scene from The Last O.G. Tracy Morgan is with us. We'll be right back.
Yo, Dad, tell us who you saw in heaven again.
Oh, and I saw Biggie Smalls. He looked good. He lost weight. He got that diabetes under control. He wears skinny jeans now. I saw Old Dirty Bastard. He got 8 angels pregnant, and they was all sisters. I saw Michael Jackson. He told me what really happened. He said, Trey, I died in that Pepsi commercial.
Good news. I got the order to take out your catheter.
I gotta go, Dad.
Where you go?
I love you, but I'm not trying to see that.
Where y'all leaving? Y'all going?
That's nasty.
Why y'all going? It's just a catheter. Where y'all going?
That is The Last O.G. Tracy Morgan is here. And it's a little, I have to say, it's a little weird to see you in that hospital bed after you spent real time. And at the end of last season, your character got shot. He went into a coma. And this season, is that something that you wanted to do, or they came to you and asked you, and did they do it delicately?
Well, no. Well, I pretty much wrote the season. And that's what really happened to me in my real life. And I wanted to just say it, to have closure. You know, that's what happened in my life. And I wanted the world to see me go through it.
What did it feel like to be in that bed, in that gown, and in that a similar
in
situation?
Real life?
In real life, but yeah.
It brought back a lot. I relived it, and it was done. The beat in that bed, and the lady, I remember the day the lady came and took the catheter out. I remember just being in that hospital. I went back to the hospital after I filmed that. I went back to the hospital that I was in, And there's pictures out there on the internet where you see me in my actual room, kneeling on my floor, crying on my bed.
Wow.
Because it hit me that hard. It hit me back. I was back there for a minute. Then I had to get myself together and realize that I survived it, and I'm here. And my friend Jimmy Mack is with me every day, and I'm living my life now. And you know what's so funny is that this season is very, very special to me because my best co-worker, co-star ever, my daughter's in it with me.
Your daughter is in it. She's 8 years old now?
She's my greatest co-star. She's 8 years old, and she's in the first episode. She's throughout the season. And who inspired me to do that was Eddie Murphy.
Is that right?
When I did Coming to America 2 with him, his daughter in the show is his real daughter in real life. And when I seen that, it inspired me.
And so then did you ask your daughter if she wanted to be on the show with you?
No, I made her do it.
Yeah.
And I made her do it. But once she's a natural, and once she started doing it, she was like, she never dropped a line.
Were you nervous?
She dropped one line. She dropped one line. And when she dropped the line, she said, "Line," and everybody started laughing. And she would, I never realized that she would watch me when I'm home. Like, when we got to the set, she would literally have a highlighter highlighting her lines. And I said, whoa, this girl was watching me all that time. And then she knew how to do it, because she watched her dad do it. So she knew how to do it. And it just, I want her to do what she wants to do in life. You don't have to be an actress. I want you to be whatever God wants you to be.
Right, yeah.
I want her to know that. I really need her to know that. You can be whatever God wants you to be.
Yeah, and yet you forced her to be on the show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's my baby, that's my heart, that's my life, and I came out that coma for her.
She's so cute. She really is
She
adorable.
was 10 months old when I got hit by that truck.
That's
And I
right.
fought, because people don't just come out of comas. You gotta fight. And I fought, because I need to be here for her.
Speaking of
My baby.
Speaking of fighting,
Right.
you got a couple of. First of all, Mike Tyson is a recurring. Was he your spiritual guide on the show?
He's Mike Tyson and Eddie Murphy. They're very important to me in my life.
Yeah, I like to think of the three most important to you as Mike Tyson, Eddie Murphy, and myself.
And you.
No, I mean,
my father.
yeah, right.
And
your
my
father.
dad.
And your father. Yeah, I mean, your father.
And
yeah.
you know, in the Last O.G., this season, if you look on the wall, you see a picture of my real dad there. I honor my father. And in the 8th episode, we're playing his last song that he ever made. My father was a musician. So the last song he ever made, I'm playing on the show.
Oh, wow.
He died of AIDS when I was 19.
Wow, and you're playing his
So
song.
yeah, he went to Vietnam and he got it. So I honor my father and my mother in the show. And the lady that plays my mom in the show, that's like my mom. She's just like my mother.
Is she?
Yeah, she checked me, man. She keep me in check. The way she talk to me, she keep me in check.
You got one of your episodes is directed by Carl Weathers, who
I got to work with him.
Yeah, who's Apollo Creed and who is on the
I got to work with him.
Yeah.
And he did a great, because the episode that he directed is incredible. It's filmed, because in The Last O.G., I love authenticity. So we filmed it in Washington Heights, because it's about a Dominican family. I have a lot of Dominicans in my life, so I want their voice to be heard.
I feel like, knowing you, that you probably asked Carl Weathers a million questions about...
Like, 1,000,001.
Yeah, right. What's the best thing he told you about Rocky and that experience, or whatever?
I can't quite remember, but he told me some stuff about being in the ring with Sylvester and what it was like. And he said they was like almost really fighting.
Really?
They had to make it look real. And that's what drew you into Rocky. I told him my greatest scene in Rocky is when Mick comes to his house and tries to get the job. And he's talking to Rocky through the door, and Rocky does, "What about my prime? What about my prime?" And then Mick leaves, but he doesn't quite leave, and then he leaves, and he finally walking up the street, and then 5 minutes go by, you hear the stinger, ding, 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 and then you see Rocky come running out and run to Mick. You don't hear what they saying, but you see them shake hands, and I said, you go train them. Go train them.
Tracy Morgan, everybody, is the season premiere of The Last O.G. Back-to-back episodes, 10 p.m. tomorrow on TBS. We'll be back with Ken Badgley. Thanks for watching. Remember, every time you click the subscribe button, one of your enemies gets destroyed.